Let's rant, everybody. Issue 42, 742 of the Avengers. It's where Thor's parents, you thought it was Freya, in my Stone Cold Steve Austin voice. It's actually the Phoenix, the lady from a billion years ago. Okay, a million it might be, who cares? I did this review and this rant a month prior. This is actually part 2 of this comic books review. I didn't even know what was going to happen in here at the time where I did it. I told you guys about how there's a secret family member gimmick, which is a repeating trope being done. It's just the easy way for a writer to connect, to make a familiar bond. He says, these guys were actually really family. You didn't know that, but that's why they like each other. That's why they have this connection to each other, rather than doing the hard work, creating. So that's the trope that they lean on. Actually, Thor's mom isn't Freya. It's the woman. I have it in my hand. Let me open it up. Her over there. That's who it's supposed to be. Because back in the day, Odin ate that booty like groceries. I had to say it. They rhyme. So, where do I begin? How about what I view comic books as today in year 2021? The films are this billion-dollar property. Every movie comes out, it's $1 billion. Then Avengers Endgame comes out and it's $2 billion, and everyone and their mom has seen it. It's repeated on Disney Plus. When I go on Disney Plus and I look at what was, I think it's called trending, but what are people watching? You might get the top 15 movies or projects, and Endgame has never left that top 15. Because people like me go back and they rewatch that epic Endgame scene, like the final battle. But one of those parts in the movie was Freya. It's an emotional talk with Thor and his mom. Her best outing, actually. It added to the movie, it made us feel good, and it's something cemented in everyone's head. As a comic book fan, as a movie fan, you know that Freya is the mother of Thor. I see these comic books as building blocks, as movie scripts, you could say. They're suggestions for things that we get in the movies, which is also kind of why I'm done with the Infinity Stones. I'm good. We got the most amount of money possible for it. Marvel, you can sit on the Infinity Stones. You don't need to do this thing with Star. You don't need to do this thing with Hector Guerrero. Was that his name? That's a wrestler. It was Victor Guerrero. You don't gotta. It wasn't Guerrero. It was Hector. Who cares? Infinity Stones, I'm done with. Phoenix stuff, I'm not done with the Phoenix because we haven't had a Marvel movie with the Phoenix in it. I'll repeat. We have not had a Marvel Studios movie with the Phoenix in it. So all of these suggestions could still be adapted. What Matthew Rosenberg did with Phoenix Resurrection, which seems to get ignored, they're making it seem like the last time the Phoenix was here was during AVX. But the Matthew Rosenberg story, let's use that also. Let's throw these things at the wall, and when Feige's doing his selection process, he'll look at comics and he'll pick them. And Jason Aaron should know that, being his movie, his story, Mighty Thor, is being adapted with Thor, Love, and Thunder. So why in the blue hell is he doing something like this? Just for the sake of the movies. For the sake of the movies. Now, if we look at comic book continuity, Iron Man's family did this too, didn't it? It's not a very creative thing to do. One of the members on this team, there's only like 6 people on the team of the Avengers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Captain Marvel's parents also. She had a secret Kree mother. So that he's just the third person on this iteration of the Avengers with, did you know your parents were actually this? Blade is on the team. Does Blade have a secret parent? No. T'Challa has a stepmom. His real mom died. I bet she's going to be alive. Somebody creative is going to be like, you know what would be interesting? If his mom was in space the whole time, because she had this passion to go to space, right? I wouldn't be surprised with Marvel and the repetitiveness. So that's part 2. I am now going to plug this video here. That's part 1 of my rant. And you're going to see all of the characters this year who have been having a secret family member this whole time. Check that out if you haven't seen it when I posted it, because it's very relevant to this topic.